Good morning, humans! It's Holiday Respawn, back with some more Knights of the Old Republic 2. We're about to board the Ebon Hawk and get off this rock. I know I've said that like 3 times already, but this time I mean it! We're getting off this rock. I just looked at my webcam, but I realized that I don't record webcam for this series, so let's go! This is the loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving this mining facility for good.
Quick! We're gonna need some time to fire up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout.
Oh! Oh man, the sensitivity is way too low. Oh, the barrels are close. Got it. What the? They don't even kill them, they just stun them. Where is everyone? Oh my god, the sensitivity, you guys. The pinch. Whoa. How am I not hitting these guys? I have to slide the mouse across the pad like 8 times just to move the turret an inch.
We've got company.
The Sith have boarded the ship, prepared to repel the boarders. 2 assault troopers. Ooh, and a level up. Attributes. Wait, just 1? Oh yeah, attributes, not skills. Okay, yeah. That makes sense, Dexterity, please. Yeah. Skills. Computer use. Persuade. Repair. Security. Treat injury. And, as promised, awareness. Okay. Powers. Man, I should get powers a lot. Definitely more often than feats, and I really kind of wish I got feats more often than powers. Because my powers are useless. Force deflection. Oh, this power is always in effect. That's cool. This power gives the Jedi the ability to deflect any ranged attacks without a lightsaber. The Jedi cannot reflect blaster bolts back at enemies, however. That's fine. I'll take that. The next level probably lets me deflect back at enemies. So. And it's passive! Yay! Oh, I'm accepting. Just 2 troopers. Those poor troopers. They don't even know what they're in for. Stun, and then... let's do Rapid Shot, because didn't it say Rapid Shot was good for getting rid of groups of lower level enemies? Let's do it. Oh, it worked! Oh, I actually did him! Oh, that's awesome! Starting to remember why I love the rapid flurry attacks so much. Ooh, remains. Oh no, my remains!
Alright, let's get out of here.
Dancing Queen? What the hell is that? Oh, where did she come from? How did you survive?
There is no time. We must leave.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds.
Why are we dead if they keep missing us?
Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Can we jump to hyperspace?
Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us.
It doesn't even look like we're moving. Maybe you want to, like, propel the ship forward instead of just sitting in one spot. That might work. If we clear the field, they're going to have a clear shot at us. Okay. Just keep distance between us.
I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Well, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova.
Then we make the field go nova.
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
I don't have time for this. Just do it.
Hold on! This is gonna get a little rocky. Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
Oh, I thought she was talking to Atten. Wouldn't that be a twist? Looking past me and at Atten. They sought you, Jedi. Both me and Atten look at each other like, what? The Harbinger was on its way to Telos.
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus.
Looks like I didn't cover my tracks well enough.
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
What an unusual set of coincidences.
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
Now why Paragus?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
He says he got us there.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
Whatever occurred
what did
on
I
board
say?
the
Damn it!
Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you sealed in one of the cargo holds.
So why are they looking for me?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
No, you're a Jedi. You're a Jedi Consular, to be precise. He tends to avoid more personal statements about his past, and just keeps it general. I'm not a Jedi anymore.
Whatever lies you tell yourself are of no consequence. The Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
What happened to them all?
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
Whoopsies! Well, what happened to the survivors?
Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi, and the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi, and those now lost.
None of this interests me.
My wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or
They're like
anything, but
Morrigan
you might want to go
and
check on our
Alistair.
passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
I'm sure she can take care of herself.
I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.
She didn't seem in pain.
Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minoc. I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you.
That's odd.
In case you hadn't noticed, She won't say 2 words to me, but she'll talk your ear off any chance she gets. What you think matters to her. A lot. She wants you to respect her. Besides, we haven't got much else to do until Telos.
Wow, when did he become so wise and insightful? I'll see her then, if only to pass the time. Okay. Just got rid of all my journal entries. Do I really need to be carrying my gun around on our own ship? Hey! You! I want some spikes. Wait, how did you get here? You're deliberately avoiding answering. Why? Well, I don't want to alienate the droid. He's a handy little thing, so let me check your core. I'll be careful. Again, kind of being manipulative. I just want to make sure you're alright, that's all. Then play the message.
T3, I have one last order for you. Our master does not know about this, and I order you to keep it a secret.
It's my
Every
love.
day as we build upon Korriban, more of his memories return, and the bond he and I share cannot hide it from me. He believes a threat lurks on the edge of the galaxy, something that could threaten his power. I fear he will go there, and I fear he will not return. If he leaves, he will take you with him, but not I. He knows the bond we share may prove a weakness, but he will take you. If something happens, T3, then I need you to return to the Republic and find me. And if you cannot, then I need you to seek whatever help you can elsewhere, whether Jedi or the Sith or someone in between. This is my last order to you, T3. Obey it, and do not let me lose my master, even if he believes he is protecting me.
Aww. Is that message what you were trying to hide? Who was that person? Oh, okay. What do you mean, once? What is... Then leave them buried in the past, where they belong. Who was the person she was talking about? So this help you came in search of. It was me? But why? I was defenseless at the time. Strong enough to fight the danger that was coming. Someone who knew war and battle and could make the hard choices that had to be made. It's like I'm just bragging now. I bet you that's not at all what he's saying. I'm just like making it up as I go. You needed someone brave, strong, and handsome. Oh, come on. He wouldn't say either of those. Well, like, again, Rez doesn't want to alienate T3. He's too useful to the mission. Or to him, anyways. And he's quite possibly the only link he has to everything that's going on. So, you know, I'll do what I can. I guess. Did I already ask this? Who are they talking about? So, where does the Ebon Hawk come from? Why don't you have that information? Deleted? By you? Why? Something's wrong here. There has to have been a reason. Save your apologies. Just don't delete anything else unless I order you to. Darkside, Lightside. Net, Lightside, Shift. Influence gained, influence lost. Hey, that's not all I wanted. You look like you've suffered a lot of damage. How much damage? So you lost a lot of programs in your core, in addition to the damage to your frame. Let's just ignore this last part. I'm glad to have you along. Just say, well, I'm sure you'll gain that skill back. My god. You have to be either a bleeding heart or a merciless killer. There is no in-between in this game. I might be able to upgrade your memory core. Alright. Shut down for a while. That should up your processor speed. Due to your computer skills, T3 has gained 1 intelligence. What do you mean I faded out? You were shut down. I had other questions. You look like you need some routine maintenance. Good, let me tackle the main chassis first. Alright. That should make you a little tougher. Due to your repair skills, T3 has gained +1 constitution. Glazed look? What are you on about again? I won't do that like over and over. I'll do it when it makes sense for me to have another look at him. So, I need a programming spike. Any more? 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 Okay, I'll be going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spikes! Booyah! Finally! I feel like I've been low on spikes for the whole damn game. Security system. Camera controls. Engine room. Oh! Huh! I like how there's like a framing around where it was damaged. Storage compartment. Oh, hello! I forgot about you, HK. This looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encountered on Paragas. Its power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Let's diagnose them. What was that about T3? It looks as if this droid is missing 4 critical components. Its droid processor, a replacement droid chassis, the control cluster that's supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulator. I have its vocabulator. So take the vocabulator, insert it. You have installed the droid's vocabulator. Alright. You have installed the vocabulator in the HK droid on the Ebon Hawk. All that remains is the droid processor, a droid chassis, and a control cluster. Cool. Now. Oh, look at this! That's cool. There's like framing around everything that was damaged. I'm pretty sure that's not there in the original game. That must be added through the mod. Here, nothing. Is that gonna stay there for the whole game, or is it gonna... Whoa!
You come for more answers. There is little more left to give.
That was cool, Kreia. When you lost your hand, I felt it.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
I didn't expect to feel pain when my hand was cut off. I didn't know it would hurt. If I felt the loss of your hand, what would have happened if you had died?
I do not know. I fear that. The consequences would have been more extreme.
Would it have been lethal?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
That link is a threat to me, and an inconvenience. We need to sever it now.
If you think a connection to one such as yourself gives me any comfort, then you would be wrong. I desire this no more than you do. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us.
How could this have happened?
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
I noticed that. Whenever she used a defensive power, I got the defense as well. Same with her force speed. You and Kreia possess the Force Chain special ability. When either of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
So what do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
We can't keep running until they catch us.
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough.
Enough for what?
Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see.
What an indignant end to the career of a hopeful Jedi. You're like, you have all these dreams that you're going to be some big Jedi Knight, traveling the galaxy wielding your lightsaber and Force powers and stuff, only to be sent to a planet to be a farmer for the rest of your days. Jedi. We don't have time to scour an entire planet.
Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
Right, I've heard enough.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
I'll crack his skull if he tries.
Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first and his allies next.
All right. Let's go check out Admiral.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
We're all still aging. Cryptic as always.
What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious, it's just irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Bazak table.
Considering her age, I doubt she has much future left.
You got a point. How old do you think she is, anyway? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Are you that desperate?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course.
Oh, Atten, you dirty. We still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright.
So, what happened?
What are you talking about?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Let's leave my lightsaber out of this.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
I don't remember and I don't care.
I thought a Jedi and their blade couldn't be parted. To lose it was like losing a part of yourself.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
All right, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Actually, it's in front of me now. Oh, okay. Let's go to Paragus. Okay. Telos, Citadel, Station... Oh my god, first Harbinger, the Reaper, now the Citadel? Climate artificially maintained. Terrain, space station. Docking, landing zone. Let's do it.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility.
How long will this take?
Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Will I be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
May as well cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Excuse me. Hi, that's my ship. That's my ship. Hi. You... Lady, that's...
You will be held here briefly.
That's my ship.
Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
082. A force cage? This is ridiculous.
As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to bear with us until then.
Better be temporary.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
I'm no Jedi.
Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
Let's get this over with.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Okay, whoa. The Ebon Hawk, along with T3M4 and all your belongings, has been detained for inspection and decontamination. Lieutenant Gren of the Telosian Security Force said the procedure should take no more than 30 standard hours. When did he say that? He said he couldn't give me a timetable. Arrested! You have been arrested by Lieutenant Gren of the Telosian Security Force and are to be held until the TSF completes its investigation of the Paragas 2 mining facility's destruction. An assassin disguised as Batu Rem, a TSF officer on Citadel Station, made an attempt on your life while you were imprisoned there. It might be worth trying to find out who hired him and why. Journal, he's still making an attempt on my life. Oh, he let us all out? Yeah! Oh, and I got that force power. Now let me deflect bolts. Awesome.
Focus.
The security cameras... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the Force cage.
You were like a second
Cooperate,
too late,
and we
of
won't
course.
have to gun you down.
Typical police.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Very impressive, you guys. Very impressive.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
And how did he manage to sneak in?
That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy.
Great. So reassuring.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082.
There, you said it
You'll
right
stay
this
there
time.
under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Let's go.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
082. You were doing so good.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
Oh, Alistair. I mean, Atten. How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kreia? Because that's the only thing I can say.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Oh, okay. I'll rest, I guess. How come they got to keep their clothes? Oh, we got a view. A kick-ass view, if I do say so myself. We got a weird, plant monster. You know, 3 beds, that's convenient. And a desk with a computer. Damn, they set us up. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. I'll answer that call in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. A lot happened to this episode, didn't it? I will see you next time.
Why don't
but
you
in
answer the
case-
terminal? Doesn't sound like they're going to leave us alone.
Alright. But in case I don't see you next time, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.